The clinic that I live in is run by my uncle, and where I get my treatment is at the base of a beautiful range of mountains. The sky is so high, and the air is so pure. It feels like time just rolls by as slowly as the clouds in the sky. I had thought that this was a beautiful place left behind by the times, until yesterday.
Did you see that UFO last night?
I think it was some kind of plasma.
No way, idiot!
Shadow your face and change your voice?
Oh, man, yeah. Kay, did you see that UFO last night?
Yeah, I guess so.
It was pretty amazing to see that, wasn't it?
A beautiful new teacher arrives and then a UFO. Maybe the two events are related in some way.
Oh, come on, Ichigo, don't be silly. What I want to know is, what's wrong with him? He's so down.
He didn't see the UFO because he was asleep.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to get so depressed about it.
Good morning. I hope everyone is well today.
Ms. Kazami, hear about the UFO?
She's obviously disturbed by that question.
Why are you asking me that? I'm just curious.
I'm supposed to ask you questions like that. You're our teacher.
At that moment in time, my teacher and I were farther away from everyday life than anyone in the world.
遠くに光るあの星二人見上げて君に出会った運命を思う何気ないふりで手のひら触れてみるけど君は優しく微笑むだけで気持ちが強くなると不安の数も増えてゆくから一度抱きしめた心はどんな時も離さないで広い宇宙に一人だけの君がそばにいてくれるなら壊れた時の針もやがてゆっくり動き出す未来へ君はそのままでいて
There's another TV helicopter. Isn't that the fourth one?
There hasn't been a big news story like this in a while. I'm sure most of the stations are here right now. Hey! Hey, over here! Yosuke Magumo's my name. Are you listening? Hey, over here, guys! How you doing, guys? Take a picture of me!
There he goes with his stupidity again.
Oh, it's you guys. What do you three think you're doing out here on the field? Go on, get out of here.
Oh, yeah? Nice attitude.
You know you're looking at girls in their gym uniforms.
Yeah, well, I'm getting tired of looking at that. How about you guys come back here after you get as bouncy as Miss Kazami? Yeah.
You know, I think he really means it.
All right, guys, gather round.
Let's go! Right!
See ya.
It's a shame they separate us.
You're right.
You know, he seems a lot more mature than he looks.
I think so, too. Then again, he looks awfully young for his age. I wonder why.
What should I do after what she told me last night?
Okay, Miss Kazami, we would like a clear explanation on what has been going on around here, and we want it now. Isn't that right, Konoha?
I am not a part of this.
Yeah, whatever. So, what's going on with you two, Kay? What were you and Miss Kazami doing together in, of all places, the bathtub in our house?
Well, you know, it's kind of like... how do I say it? It's kind of funny in a way.
What are you, a politician? I want an explanation, and I don't want you to leave out any details.
Well,
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. You can't tell him.
but...
Please don't tell him.
but... I...
You mustn't tell him no matter what.
but...
They're talking with just eye contact.
I wonder when they found the time to become close enough to do that.
No, it's not like that. As I was saying, I was helping Miss Kazami move in when she suddenly realized she couldn't use her bathtub. So I thought that she could use our bathtub, and as I was showing her the way, I slipped on a bar of soap, and that's how we ended up like that.
I'm shocked, Kay. That lie's pathetic.
It's not a lie, not exactly.
So it is what I thought it was. I am so jealous of you. She's such a voluptuous woman.
Now, dear.
Sorry, dear.
So are you two seeing each other?
No, we're not, right?
Wait a second. It's a scandal for a student and a teacher to have a relationship. It's true you're a man and Miss Kazami is a woman, and I can't deny the fact that sometimes such feelings can build up. So then, what I really want to say to you is that I'm not angry about this. If anything, I'm very, very jealous.
That's enough, dear.
Right, sorry.
Okay, it's getting a little late. I think we should continue this conversation tomorrow.
All right.
Yes, ma'am, that's fine. Since we serve as Kay's foster parents, we expect to hear the details of all of this from you after school gets out, okay?
Yeah. Oh, brother. How am I going to explain all this?
It was here, in this area, where the UFO was first spotted 2 nights ago. Because the UFO made its appearance around 10 p.m., many of the people living in this area witnessed
If headquarters hears about this scandal, No, I have to do something about Kay first. This is such a mess, and I've only just started working here.
Pardon me, Miss Kazami, are you all right?
Oh, I'm just a little bit nervous because I'm not used to things around here yet.
All the students here are good kids. You just have to treat them with a little respect.
Right. Thank you very much for your advice.
Where are you going?
Well, since I don't have afternoon classes, I thought I would just take a little walk. Earth. It's so much more complicated on this planet than I had imagined it would be. All right. I must concentrate on what I have to do right now. My priority 1 is...
I'm so hungry. What do you got?
All right, lunchtime! I've got a great one today. Seaweed!
You really splurged today.
You know what I want to know is why your lunch is so small, while your lunch is so big.
Hey, my grandma made me all these sandwiches. If you'd like, have some.
Hey, Kay, where are you going?
Last night, we had a mess at my house, so I didn't get the chance to make my lunch.
Then I insist you share mine. Just say ah.
No, thank you, but I do appreciate the offer. See ya.
Kay is always so shy.
That's what's so great about him.
Maybe not.
How am I going to explain last night when I get home? I really don't want to lie, but if I tell the truth, it'll cause a huge mess. And I don't know what she might do to me.
Hello, Kay.
Miss Kazami? You did it again, didn't you?
Sorry I startled you. There's just something I have to talk to you about. Is that okay?
Of course. What did you have on your mind?
Kay, you already know that I'm an alien, right?
Yeah.
I am a resident surveillance officer of Frontier Planets for the Galaxy Federation. In other words, my job is to keep watch over planets that have primitive civilizations.
So you mean Earth is going to be taken over by you and your Galaxy Federation before we know it?
We're not taking over, we're just watching. So that civilization on Earth doesn't walk down a destructive path. It's not that we're thinking of doing one thing or another to Earth. More like... Shh!
Hide!
I'm so sick of this. Why do we have to
What's going on?
do this all the time? Because we're late for class. But if we do this, we're going to be late for our next class. It's an endless cycle. How about facing the facts? I mean, you have to put in a little effort.
Phew. Why'd you do that?
What are you talking about? If they would have seen us in here, you could have been fired from your teaching job.
That would have been quite troubling.
And that's why we had to hide. Oh no, we're locked in. Now what?
It's all right. Marty, listen. I want you to transport Kay and I out of here right away. This is a priority 1. What are you doing? You can't help us from here.
What is that thing?
Marty is the master control program link for my spaceship. But he's been acting up since yesterday. Marty!
Could it be?
What?
Oh, nothing. So, are you gonna be able to fix that thing?
No, Marty is self-repairing and totally maintenance-free. I don't know anything about his internal structure.
I guess you and I are locked in and gonna be stuck here for a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, then.
I just don't understand it. Miss Kazumi hasn't returned yet.
It's all right. Don't worry. Our school motto is to live life flexibly is to be free.
It's so hot.
The bars are rusty, but they're still too strong to bend.
So it's looking bad?
Yeah.
You know, Kay never came back. Well, maybe he's not feeling well again.
Do you think we should go look for him?
Hey!
No,
Kelsey!
don't!
Why?
'Cause I'll get fired if they find us.
That's right. Great. We can't call for help, and we can't escape on our own. Can't you do something with your technology, Miss Kazumi?
If Maria isn't operational, then I am no different from anyone else on this planet. What is it?
Nothing. So, I guess we have to wait until your thing wakes up again?
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I was the one that forced you here. Are you mad? Kay, are you mad?
Just kidding.
You meanie! What are you looking at?
I'm so sorry.
I understand. You're a pervert, aren't you?
No, it's not like that. I mean, I do have feelings like that, but not right this second.
Kidding.
You know, I'm getting kind of hungry.
Me too. Oh, I know. Here.
Oh, wow, thanks. Interesting. Do you really like stuff like this?
Is it strange for an alien to like it?
Well, no, I suppose not.
This is special to me. See, there was this box. I found it when I was little and there was nothing inside. But it turned out to be the one memory that my father had left me.
Your father?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. Looking for Kay?
Yes, has he come home yet?
It doesn't seem that way. On second thought, he is back from school, but he hasn't been feeling very well. And he's asleep in his room.
I told you guys he was home.
Is it okay if we go in and see him?
I think you should leave him alone for today.
Oh, I see.
Kay must be off somewhere making out with that voluptuous teacher of his. Well, if that's the case, Konoha!
If this box is a memory for you, then I guess your father must be a...
Yes, he was an Earthling.
I don't get it.
In the Earth year 2009, a group of scientists were sent out on a mission to Mars in order to conduct research.
I remember that. That's the one where the entire ship vanished without a trace. Was your father part of that?
Mm-hmm. My father was the crew chief for that operation. Their vessel was damaged and stranded when a Galaxy Federation spaceship rescued them. That's where my father met my mother, and the two of them immediately fell in love. Soon after that, I was born.
So, that means that you're really half alien and half Earthling, is that right?
Yes, but my father died when I was very young, and all I remember of him was his shadow in a box of sweets. So that's why I came here. I wanted to know a lot more about the planet that my father came from. I want to feel what it's like to be an Earthling.
I think I understand how you feel.
So you see, I didn't want to get sent back before I had the chance to learn anything. I'm sorry. I was just being selfish. What is it?
You know about my illness, Miss Kazumi, don't you? Remember when I was helping you move, how I just collapsed all of a sudden?
Yes. If I remember correctly, you called it a standstill.
That's right. You see, Whenever I get really depressed, my body and my spirit seem to go into a near-death state of unconsciousness. Apparently, it's the first case ever in the world, and they don't know what causes it or how to deal with it. It's gotten a lot better, but I had one horrible standstill while I was in junior high. I was unconscious for nearly 3 years. I collapsed one day, and when I woke up, it was as if I was waking up from a night's sleep, but it was 3 years later. On top of that, my body hadn't grown at all and had stayed dormant. I look like a junior high student, but I'm actually 18 years old. My uncle Minoru and his wife are about the only people in the world who know about this. I thought it would be awkward if my classmates knew. I was afraid that if I told them, I would just end up building a wall around myself. So I lied about my age.
Why are you telling me all this?
I don't know. It's probably because you told me one of your secrets. I guess I thought we'd be partners in crime if I were to tell you one of mine. Though, we really haven't done anything wrong. Miss Kazami?
It's getting a bit chilly.
I guess you're right. Miss Kazami, you can count on me. No matter what happens, I won't ever tell anyone about you. So don't worry. I give you my word. However, there is one thing that concerns me. It's Minoru. How do I explain this to him?
Well, let's see now. How about we just tell them that the two of us are seeing each other?
What?
You think that's funny? Is it our ages, or is it because I'm an alien?
Oh, no, it's not any of that. Actually, I was laughing because I was thinking the exact same thing.
Oh, really? My life has been full of surprises ever since I came here to Earth and met you.
Guess I could say that about you.
My image of the Earth has changed quite a bit.
My image of the universe has changed quite a bit, too.
For me, it really has changed for the better.
Yeah, same with me.
Last night, did you look at my breasts when we were in the bathtub last night? You looked.
Just a little bit.
That's payback. I need for you to be really surprised for this to work out like I wanted it to, because I was really surprised by everything that happened last night.
I was.
Just as I suspected. It's me, Kay.
Uncle Minoru, why are you here?
Kay, you idiot. I can see right through all your little deceptions. I used to do this all the time when I was in high school.
Dear. Thank you. We've been locked in here for a while.
No problem.
I don't get it. How were you able to open this door? Wasn't it locked?
We just went and borrowed the key. From the janitor, I think.
The principal.
Hello, sir.
He isn't the janitor? Who knew?
Miss Kazami, you can imagine my surprise at finding you in that shed with one of your students. To think you would make such a mistake so soon after you arrived here.
It was an accident. I mean, we just kind of got locked inside that shed by mistake.
How is it that you were all alone in there to begin with? I would like an answer that I can believe.
Well, you see...
Were you doing something in there that you can't talk about?
No, we weren't.
Then why's your face so red?
Kay isn't the type of young man who would tell lies.
I'm very sorry, sir. This whole misunderstanding is all my fault.
Of course it is. You are a teacher at this school, someone who is supposed to guide students. Now, depending on the facts surrounding this situation, you will have to face severe penalties for your actions.
Okay, I'll tell you everything.
No, don't.
Now, Mr. Principal, why don't we just forget about all of this? There's really no harm done here.
It's really not that simple, sir.
Of course it's simple. Once you understand that these two are husband and wife.
They're married?
Oh, yes. They've been married since long before Miss Kazami got placed at this school. It's such a strange coincidence that she landed a teaching job here. Don't you think so, Konoha?
Yes, I do.
That's enough nonsense. The boy is only in the 10th grade, for goodness sake. How can he be married at his age?
Well, it's...
It's, hard to explain.
No, it's not. 'Cause I'm 18 years old. I fell 3 years behind due to a bad illness. I may be in 10th grade, but I'm 18 years old.
Can this be true?
Mm-hmm. So you see, sir, I'm Miss Mizuho's husband. It accelerates, faster and faster. It accelerated since I met her, talked to her, looked into her eyes, promised her. Now, we're both accelerating.
You have to watch the next episode. This is a priority 1.
I stamped the seal on the marriage certificate, and I married Miss Kazami.
Tomorrow, Kay will move into my room.
What's going to happen?
What should I do?
Yeah, we were gonna start living together tomorrow. Or so I thought, until Hyosuke and the others dropped by to pay her a visit.
Kay, what should I do?
Well, I don't... What should we do?
The next episode of Please Teacher.
This isn't right, teacher.
You have to check it out. This is a priority 1.